One of the great tools that I find is very useful to have at home or if you're traveling is a set of resistance bands. I like the set that you have different bands. So if you look at the different colors, you can have from the thickest, which is black, then a purple, then it goes to a red, green, and yellow. The thinner the band or the thinner the diameter, the easier the resistance is. And all of them have carabiners at the end. And in this set, it will allow me to adjust different exercises to different resistances because different parts of our body have different strengths. And so having a set like this makes it completely flexible that you can adjust based off of your ability. In that set as well, they should have a door anchor, which looks like a foam piece like this with a little hole. I'll demonstrate how to use that later on. And it should have handles as well. Some sets as well have a strap that go around your ankle where you can do some sort of glute work. So I'm going to be showing you how to utilize this set with different exercise options that you can do anywhere. If you have the door anchor, you can do it at home with a door, or even when you're traveling, you can use it on a hotel room door, so you still can get your resistance training wherever you are. Some sets are light and you can put all of this in a bag and carry it with you. Or if you have one particular band that you use most of the time, you can just bring that band with you. With this, you can do a full body workout, upper body, lower body, and some core as well, without needing additional equipment. So for example, if you're setting out to start exercising at home, this would be a good option. I use a movement first set of bands, but you can use any set that you can find. Just make sure they are sturdy. Now I'm going to demonstrate to you how to utilize your door anchor, which comes with most resistance band sets. Most of them have a foam end and a loop end, and they all look different depending on the brand that you use, but they work absolutely the same. So I'm going to be utilizing this door, and the best option is to use a door that opens away from you so that when you put it in, it holds it shut as much as possible. You can use a second option, which is a door that opens towards you, but please make sure you lock that door just for the security of the door frame and the door itself. Just make sure you lock that. If you're using a door that opens away from you, you should lock it if possible. If not, just make sure you use a door that's less utilized by people so that if someone opens the door, that band doesn't come flying out. So how it works is you put the door anchor just on the inside. I'm going to close that door. Then I use the resistance band to go through that loop that I have here. I go all the way through. Now I'm all set. So I can do chest press exercises, right? I can do rotation exercises. I can do rowing type exercises, and I'll be able to do that with the door anchor here. If I want to use the door anchor for right at the top of the door, there are exercises that I can utilize right at the top. Comes in here. And then I can go ahead and get my tricep extensions, different types of combinations. I can use them also at the bottom of the door. So now you know how to utilize the door anchor. You can use it either at the top, on the side, or at the bottom, depending on the exercise that you want to do to get a full body workout. When you're using resistance bands, how you can increase the resistance so you can get more challenge for your exercise. You can start out with the band nice and taut. That's a good starting point. When you try it out, if it is too easy for you, you can just step back an inch. Don't have to step back very far, and that's going to increase the resistance. Do that before you increase the resistance by jumping to a higher band. When you do this, then you can use one band for a variety of resistances, and then you jump up. This is going to be useful for all resistance band exercises so that you have a wide range of resistances to play with as you're doing your workouts. The first exercise, we're going to be putting the handles on. So you just open up that carabiner and put it into each of the hooks. We're going to be using it like this. I'm going to be using the green option, but you can use whichever option best suits you based off of your ability. The exercise we're going to do is a squat to overhead press. So I'm grabbing all of the handles just like this. I'm going to set the band down on the ground and stand equally about feet hip width apart. Make sure the band is evenly distributed between your legs. From here, I'm going to bring the band up to shoulder height, and we're going to do a squat to overhead press. It looks like this. Breathe in as you go down, breathe out to an overhead press. Breathe in as you go down, breathe out to an overhead press. I'll show you from the side. So the side looks like this. Hands up, palm facing forward. Breathe in as you go down, breathe out to overhead press. Breathe in as you go down, breathe out to overhead press. Remember to shoot your butt back when you do that squat. Go for 15 repetitions. The next exercise, you're going to need your door anchor, and the door anchor looks like this with a piece of foam at the end. You can put it on a door. I don't have a door here, so I'm going to be using my carabiner, but you're going to attach this to your band. This is what the exercise looks like. We're going to come back all the way, feet one leg in front, one leg behind, palm facing inwards. Breathe out as you bring your elbows past your body and your palms towards your waist. Breathe in as you go out. Breathe out, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Breathe in, breathe out. If this is too easy, just walk back 1 or 2 inches. This will increase the resistance. Breathe out as you pull towards you. Breathe in as you come out. Do this in a slow, controlled manner and do 15 repetitions. This next exercise is going to be working your core and a bit of the shoulders as well. You're going to anchor your resistance band to your door anchor at about just below chest height. I've also only anchored one band to this, so 2 carabiners or clips to the handle. From here, feet about hip width apart, arms are going to be here. If I want it to be easy, I bring my hands close to my chest and I rotate like this. If I want it slightly more challenging, I go about 45 degrees. Elbows are slightly bent. If I want it the most challenging, I'm going to go all the way out, very slight bend in the elbows, mostly straight. Breathe out as I rotate. This is what the movement looks like. Feet about hip width. From here, breathe out. Turn that back heel off the ground. Breathe in as you come back. Turn this heel, always keeping the band tight. Breathe out. Imagine I'm a pivot and just rotating in place. Using those core muscles, core braced. Breathe in. Breathe out. Do this in a slow, controlled manner. Go for 15 repetitions and then change sides. The next exercise is going to be chest presses. Anchor your anchor point using the door anchor if you're using a door, but if you have a vertical pole like me, you can do that as well. We're going to be using 2 handles, 1 on each clip. We're going to be working the chest, shoulders, and tricep muscles, so more upper body. I'm going to stand inside the band facing away from the anchor point. 1 leg in front, 1 leg behind, heel of the back leg off the ground. Get a nice stable position, slight bend in the knees, palm facing down. Breathe out as I drive those knuckles in front of me. Breathe in as I come back, head and chest facing forward. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Do this in a slow and controlled manner. Go for 15 repetitions. It doesn't matter which leg's in front, but if you want variety, each set that you do, change legs, but it's not essential. The next exercise, you're going to have to anchor the resistance band to the top of the door, preferably in the middle of the door or close by to the hinge. You're going to attach 2 handles to that resistance band. From here, you're going to face the anchor point, palm facing down, feet about hip width apart. Then we're going to drop the butt back. From arms straight, breathe out as you bring that band beside your waist or close by to beside your knees on the outside. Breathe in as you come out. Breathe out as you come back. Remember, keeping the back straight. We don't want to hunch back. Chest out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Do this in a slow and controlled manner and go for 15 repetitions. This next exercise, we're going to be working on your tricep muscles. From here, we're going to put one end of the band on the ground and we're going to step 1 foot. So if I got the right handle in my right hand, my right foot is on that band. From here, I'm just going to bring the handle behind my head, breathe out as I go up, breathe in as I come down, breathe out as I go up, breathe in as I come down, keeping that elbow always facing up towards the ceiling. I'm going to face the other way so you can see what it looks like from the back. I'm going to stand my right foot on it, hand behind, elbows facing the ceiling. Breathe out as I go up, breathe in as I come down, breathe out as I go up, breathe in as I go down. If you want to make the exercise more challenging, just make the band a bit more shorter. If it's too challenging for you, move your foot 1 or 2 inches to make it a bit longer. That will make the resistance a bit easier for you. Go for 15 repetitions, then change sides.